Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to introduce a concept that we talked before once. However, to introduce that concept in the practice, on regular practice, is a fascinating experience. This is called silk reeling. Silk reeling. When the silk is being produced, as you know, strands come out one after the other. Silk is very soft. And if you ever see silk spinning, if you've ever seen it in a silk mill, you will see that, how that happens. So pick up the box of tissues in your hand. Everyone does that. Pick up the box of tissues in hand so you can see it. And now, please be ready. Pick one tissue slowly, and out. And look what happened to the next tissue. It came up, didn't it? Pick the next one slowly. Slowly do it. And the next one comes up. Now, one more. This time you notice something different. Slowly pick the tissue up and watch the tissue slowly. And it will change the shape a little bit, continuously changing the shape as it comes out. Before it comes out completely, it will change a lot of shape. Notice that? That's the way silk reeling works in practices in Tai Chi and Qigong. A fascinating part is one movement leads to the other. One movement is continuous with the other, but the form starts changing. And awareness of the silk reeling in the practice becomes a focal point into meditation, into balance, into anything we want to do, including power, whatever it is. The silk reeling is a concept, how we do this. Now, take the same box of tissues. And now what you want to do is pull it out quickly. Second one quickly. You don't see too much of change. Third one quickly. You may use all the tissues. You can put them all back in, later on. But I don't want to waste your box of tissues. But this is, when you do it faster, look what happens. We don't see the change. We don't notice the change. In order to notice the change, any change you want in ourselves, any change in body, mind, posture, flexibility, power, concentration, talk about anything. It has to be done slower. It has to be done observant, watching it, and not stopping a whole lot in between. Ever seen a guy? I can never do it myself. But ever seen the chef chopping vegetables? How fast that thing moves. And it's a continuous moment. It doesn't stop. For me, I have to stop and get it. That's not efficient. Stopping is not efficient. Movement is efficient. This is where we get a slight difference from yogic practices to Tai Chi and Qigong. We start changing because efficiency is what we want in movement. Purpose of why we're doing it. And what is the benefit of doing it in a silk reeling fashion? While silk reeling is a very specific practice in Tai Chi and Qigong. If you ever go to silk reading, videos on YouTube, you'll notice that they really go very specific. That's the only thing they call silk reeling. I want to introduce this as a concept rather than one practice, so that we practice almost everything in a very nice, silky way. Reshmi. Himesh Reshamya. Reshmi. Very silky. So let us practice that. This is just an introduction of how it looks like. And we'll do some practices as we get into the practice mode.